Hi there, Mark Scaletta with Shindico Realty. We're back at 500 Debates, Building B here in the Plessis Business Park for our summer update. We're just going to take you on a quick tour to see how the building's progressing over the last few months through the winter and spring. So we're standing in front of Building B now. As you can see, the outside's fully done. We just have a little bit of the landscaping to do to wrap things up here. The building looks fantastic. Our first two tenants have gotten their signage up now, Green Line Manufacturing and ECS Cable Supply. The signage looks great. So we're just gonna now take a tour inside and see how their build-outs are looking. So we're inside of ECS Cable Supply's warehouse now. They're our first tenant that we secured. So this is the warehouse area. Again, as you'd seen in past videos, 28-foot clear. When we were here last time, it was completely empty. The racking was here. It was empty. They've now fully moved in. They got their cable systems all set in place. We can take you back to the loading doors, the grade and dock loading that they're using. If you pan around, because of the ceiling heights that we did in the office, and we'll take you to the office here soon, you can see the natural light that's coming in through our second level of glazing. So we're inside of ECS Cable Supply's office now. The last time we were here was back in the winter, and all it was drywall and steel studs. So now you can see the finished product. They've painted the walls, their color company blue. The carpet tiles are done too, coordinated to the color. Front lobby just right through here, and then a little bit of a staff reception area and washrooms. So they've really done a great job, cleaned it up. It looks great in here. So we're outside now in the loading area. So you can see ECS Cable is using part of their loading area as a compound kind of holding area for themselves. To the back of the property is where we've had some dedicated compound area for our tenants to use. And when we were last here, we weren't fully paved back here in our loading area. Now we are. You can see they've gotten the paving done off the loading ramps for dock and grade. And then when we pan to the back, you can see that the whole drive aisle for the loading trucks has now been asphalted, nice and smooth. We're not gonna have ruts and little potholes in the spring and fall because of the weather. So it'll be a smooth drive aisle for all of the loading trucks coming in and out of here. So now that Building B is going to be fully occupied, Shindico is now looking at their third building at the Plessis Business Park, Building C. It's gonna be located directly in front of me. So why don't we just take a wander over to the field that's going to be at, and we'll discuss a few of the specs of the building that's going to be coming online later on in 2024. So what we're going to see with Building C is basically an exact replica of Buildings A and B. We're going to have 28-foot clear. We're going to have lots of glazing, grade and dock loading, proper loading depths, the ability for compound area, heavy power, state-of-the-art, energy efficient. Just another standard building that we're doing here at Plessis Business Park. Okay, well that's a wrap here at Building B. That'll be our final update of Building B now. We'll start doing updates on Building C a little later on in the year. Thanks again for joining us. I hope you found it informative, and we look forward to showing you updates in Building C when we get going with that one. So thanks again, take care.